Tee Higgins. Tee Higgins, the Bengals, they place him on a franchise tag for the second straight year. Now, here's the catch. It's $26.2 million, which is a lot. He's still getting paid. But the Bengals, they gave Tee Higgins a franchise tag with intent of trying to agree to some sort of long-term deal. And they have to do this before July 15th. Or he's going to get the franchise tag money and he's not going to be able to sign a contract. Now, I think it's kind of weird that Tee Higgins is okay with this but obviously he has to be okay with this because the Bengals are telling him that they're going to try to negotiate a deal with him. I mean, you have to keep a receiver like Tee Higgins around. I mean, the Bengals were 8-4 with him last season in the 12 games he played, and they were 1-4 without him. And he was also one of 7 wide receivers last year to have 10 plus touchdowns. 10 touchdowns. That was a career high for Tee Higgins. I mean, he's still really good. He has some of the strongest hands in the NFL. He can catch anything. He's fast. He's also a great route runner. This is a guy you have to keep around Joe Burrow if the Bengals want to still be in the Super Bowl hunt. You have to keep him around. And I think the Bengals can sign him to a deal that he wants because, one, Joe Burrow said he wants to take a pay cut and he's willing to take a pay cut for this team to be better. The Bengals have $38 million in cap space. So they have some money to play around with. And they need to improve this defense. So depending on what Tee Higgins wants to do, if he wants to win, if he wants to get paid, and also the Bengals still need to pay Jamar Chase at some point. So whenever that happens, it's going to break the market. But some players have to sacrifice some kind of money for the Bengals to still be contenders. They have to. They have to. But keeping Tee Higgins around, I think, is a big deal. And the franchise tag thing, I mean, I was kind of shocked that they franchise tagged him, but it gives them the room they need to get a deal done because this is kind of just a temporary thing, I feel like. They don't want Tee Higgins to be a free agent and for him to leave. They want to try to work something out because if they don't, then they're going to try to get some value out of him and possibly trade him. That's the steps I could see the Bengals taking with Tee Higgins in the future.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me nice. I'm from another world, baby, yeah. Broadway paradise. They think I'm way too cold, cause I put my